And we are live.
I lied. I'm not ready. I'm just kidding. I'm just
No,
kidding.
you
Hi,
say
yes,
that
just
all
break
the
times,
time,
Manuel.
Manuel.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I was. I mean, I still am struggling to open the stream, but that's because it's trying to show me an ad for the damn military. Which, by the way, I just want to point this out because I've been seeing this post a lot, and it just makes me feel so. I just find it so weird. There's, I don't know, it's probably like everyone's gonna turn off the stream when not turn off the stream, but turn off the podcast is watching on YouTube. But there's this post that's gone like semi-viral. Um, about like some girl who couldn't go to her prom with her boyfriend because like he's in the military and he's like deployed or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes instead with like his 2-year-old brother, and she was like, "Oh, that's so cute." Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about how cute that is. Or whatever. That's not the point I'm getting at. But how fucking weird is that? That somebody, well, unless he's like really old and it's just creepy, but somebody who should be high school age should be going to a prom is in the military. And I know that's technically normal, but now that I get older, I'm like,
I mean, he could
that's so
just be
problematic.
a few years older.
Okay, like I said, at that point it gets creepy because she's like, she's probably 17 or something and he's like 20 something. But
I mean, he
but
could just
still,
be 18. You know that.
yeah, I'm still saying that it's just I'm more implying that the military is very what's the word? Very problematic.
You mean the fact that they literally find the most vulnerable of people that are poor to get
Yes.
into a system that might give them the opportunity, if they don't die, to like pay for college?
Yes, I've mentioned this in the past, but like a lot of like just about actually every kid I grew up with, all those stories I ever tell you about like especially rap boy, see if I can get like it went to his head. But every other story I told you about people who've gone to like I mean all those stories about my friends back in the day, if they didn't end up in jail, they all went to the military or they did both. And it's just insane. Because for a lot of them that was their only way out of like, poverty. It was to join the military.
Yeah.
And and then when I was going to college my first year, one of my friends from high school, her boyfriend had joined like the reserves or whatever to pay for college, and then he got sent to like Iraq for like 2 years, and like as far as I know he's okay. I just don't remember, but like he literally got sent to active combat. Like he's like, what the hell? I was trying to pay for college, and obviously the obvious thing is, well, you shouldn't join the military, but it's like that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And now, yeah. Anyway, the
Yeah.
military is gross and disgusting.
Hey, Manuel, what show
And
is
now they
this?
advertise it at now. Well, fuck you. Now they advertise at anime conventions. So fuck all the cons that allow it. Apparently, ALA has been holding out, but if you remember, JD, before one of my panels, I think you went with me. Before one of my panels, it was a friend of mine hosting who I won't name, but they're like a high up at ALA. And they did say that they turned down some offers, but they admitted that if they offered more money, they would take them next year, as in the military to have a booth at ALA.
Mhm.
And that's toxic. That's just like that's a new level of
Well, if you
toxic.
really don't want that to happen, you should tell all the Republicans that money is being funneled to the military that's being paid to anime cons, which is funding the
Exactly. I was
LGBTQ
gonna say that too.
and all of them, which means if possible, you will successfully defund the military, which could save us thousands. I mean, billions.
Okay.
Like I think it's trillions. But anyways, okay, let's move on.
Yeah, say, Manuel, what show is this and what are we doing this week?
Ultra Podcast Z. It's our anti-military. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's anime plus one. I remember in the past we've had a lot of trouble filling anime episodes, but this year I think like we accidentally filled them all without really trying. At least
No,
I feel
hey,
that way.
it was a lot of effort on my
headache.
part to round you cats up.
I was gonna say I don't know. JD was having like an aneurysm while I was like just out drinking at Phantom.
Basically, trying to make sure that I had someone to fill in for a week when you weren't there. Trying to make
so
you
funny.
do an episode so we didn't miss the first week, and coming up with a game in about 5 hours.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Coming up with a topic because no one had anything they wanted to talk about that they had a general idea of, and then doing another week where you weren't that interested in it, and saying, "Hey, let's just do a tier list," and now we're doing this for 2 weeks.
Damn, he's talking some shit. Well, let's bring up the tier list. We're halfway through it. Our opinions matter. Our opinions are the most important on the internet. So if you disagree, you're wrong. just want you to know that right now. You gotta. I'm just making I'm becoming everyone's friend today, aren't I?
Yes, Manuel, you are.
Oh, I need to close this thing. Wait, what is this? Oh no, don't save, don't save. Okay, sorry. I had it open like usual.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing surprises me now, Manuel.
Now, to be fair for everyone watching, I'm going to be hosting a JV panel at Hentai Matsuri next week, and I actually had the panel open. Well, I had videos open because I even though we just did it, even though I doubt anyone's gonna.
Did Josh just drop out?
I was wondering why he was like silent for a minute and why he wasn't moving. He'll be back.
Okay.
Well, I'll finish the story. Hopefully, he'll be back by the time I'm done. Even though I'm sure that no one is going to be coming down from San Jose to the San Diego con and see them both, I still have felt the need to change a lot of the content. It's actually now an iceberg panel. Like I reformatted the whole fucking thing into an iceberg, just so I could like get. Yeah.
It took me a second to get what you meant.
It's still a little weird, but I think I did a good job for making this decision a week before the con that I was going to reformat the entire thing into an iceberg. So yeah, it starts out normal and it gets extreme. And when I say it gets extreme, I mean it gets extreme. As
wonders
JD
why I'm
has
not going.
publicly known. Yeah, exactly. I hope Josh comes back. Now I'm worried. You missed Josh disappear. He was here. Now he's gone. Weston, that's what you missed. And I'm not sure if he's.
If he's not coming back, you are more than welcome to join this call and be our co-host for the week.
Did you die? Oh, what taco? I call him Photaku. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what? Let's start a few of them anyway, because you guys did me dirty when I went to go. I went to go check because somebody was knocking on the door, and you guys did like 5 anime without me.
Yeah, we move quickly when we don't have you around, Manuel.
So let's move on. Oh, I don't know what Charlotte is. What the Charlotte is that?
Okay, so it's I think it's a Jun Maeda work. Basically, a guy who has the power to take over other people's bodies temporarily gets found out by another group of people who are like going around finding other people with powers and kind of exploring that. It gets a bit more complicated towards the end.
Oh, here he is.
Welcome back.
How would you rate Charlotte? I want to get at least one in before he rejoins. How do you rate Charlotte, JD?
It's all right. Like, it kind of fumbles at the end. Introducing some new things that are just kind of weird. Not entirely sure about the how it wraps up to and how it goes with kind of the themes of the show, because it feels like, hey, all this stuff that's making you unique or different from the norm is just only temporary. Just fit in with society. Kind of the anti-X-Men in that.
The anti-X-Men.
Yeah.
Well, rate that.
Hello.
Josh is coming back. Yeah, he's back. His power went out. Rate it, JD. Hurry up.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay. Sorry, because you disappeared. We have to do some before he comes back, because you did that to me last week, and we got one in. Are you back?
Boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna like do this. Let me see. Okay. I tried getting back right away, but unfortunately my internet also like went down. So like, it's not to say that if the power were to go out again, I would be out, but at least hopefully while I'm on the phone, I would just get like a quality dip than like being cut off entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you don't sound half bad for being on the phone. So
Thank
Blue
you, Apple.
Exorcist. What do you think about Blue Exorcist? I have seen Blue Exorcist. I don't care much for Blue Exorcist.
I'll give Blue Exorcist like I think it's a B. I think it's good. It's not like A level only because it had that weird thing where like it ran out of manga to like do, and then it tried to.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. I wasn't too following on the manga, but yeah. What do you say, JD? What do you think, JD?
I haven't seen Blue Exorcist, actually.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with good because I think Josh just froze again, and we'll move on.
Okay.
I'm going with good.
Oh, okay, he said good already too.
Cool.
Okay. I thought you froze for a second. Monogatari.
Sorry, the
Mono-
power went out.
Monogatari.
Josh, I know this doesn't have a dub, but Christina V or Valenzuela is technically in the audiobooks. Does that count? Because I remember from last time you were rating just about anything with her in it up at S tier. I think is he completely out of it now?
Yeah, I think it's coming in and out. I think he's just his connection just being a little wonky.
Okay.
There goes. Monogatari. Well, I think that for the record, I don't know what Josh is gonna say if he's gonna rate it high because of Christina V, but I still think it's. See, I hate that an A says amazing because I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I would give it an A. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I would give it an A. I just refuse to say amazing.
Okay. Yeah, I like it a lot. I've only seen the first season anime, but I've read the light novels.
Yeah, same. I've never seen the second.
I'm in the middle of Koyomi Monogatari. I'll put the proper book I'm in the edit. You can't see my finger because I'm not on camera today, but I will put it which book I'm currently reading right there. But yeah, I'll agree with you on an A. Next up, Deadman Wonderland.
Wait, why does One Piece have its own like?
Because you said to give it one, Manuel.
Did I really? Was I drunk?
Yes, you
I don't
did.
remember saying that. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Well, that was confusing me because I thought that One Piece was like double S. Did I just say put it there because like
Yes.
it's so popular? You know.
Yes, you said put it there in
in
its own thing above everything else. So I did.
Did I like it that much? What
I
the
have
hell
no
is going
idea.
on?
You just put it there, and I said okay, Manuel.
Well, okay. I honestly feel like there should be something between masterpiece and amazing, but if there isn't, because I thought that's what masterpiece is going to be, because I thought One Piece was like double S. I would put Deadman Wonderland in masterpiece.
Okay. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss off someone by saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another. Is this the one I think it is? The one with the girl with the eye? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I started watching this because somebody recommended it to me after I was going on my what was the anime called? The one with the stabby stab and the head cut off.
I don't know, Manuel.
You know the one, the nice boat.
You mean School Days?
Yes. Somebody recommended this to me as a nice School Days follow-up, which I don't agree with. But I do think it's good. And by good, I don't mean amazing. I would say oh, it's good. That's funny. That's exactly what I want to say it is. Do you have an opinion on another?
I haven't seen it. If Josh were here, I'm sure he'd have an opinion. It looks like he's trying to reconnect.
We'll wait for him because I think he was the one who recommended it, but I have a feeling he's seen another because.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dead air, everyone. Dead air.
Okay, so do you want to move on to the next one and come back to another when Josh gets here?
Kill la Kill.
Yeah. Manuel, are you disconnected now too?
No,
Kill la
I'm
Kill?
debating.
What about Kill la Kill?
He's trying.
Okay, no, sorry. We were talking another. We want to know where you would rate it, but we were moving on to Kill la Kill while we were waiting for you.
Another I would rate. The power went out all over the block. The power's all over the block, so I need to go and siphon power not power, but I need to siphon internet for my friend AJ because my phone actually has his Wi-Fi code. So we will do that. So
I can't stop laughing that he's come back and he's in his car.
Okay, Josh. Another. Where do you rate it on the scale?
another is when I saw it at first, I would give it an A, but
See,
on
I
a
think it's the same thing.
rewatch, it's actually not like the rewatch isn't as good. Like I felt like there are some times where you feel like I saw that last time, or I could see that reference last time, but it really doesn't feel like because like let's say I'm gonna take this movie to not this movie. I'm gonna take this anime to like a house party or something during Halloween, and you actually have to sit through like 2 episodes of build up and just eeriness before shit actually starts happening. And then there comes a point where there's not any new nuance there. It's just you're just watching people die. So it's I don't know. I would say B or C.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. He did actually. Josh did say pretty much what I was feeling too about its drop from amazing. Oh my god, I'm really lightheaded from the laughing. Hold on, I can't. I'm not gonna pass out. Okay, kill the kill.
Like the
Josh, you're breaking up. I'm sorry. Manuel, do you have anything you say while he's breaking up until he gets the new Wi-Fi? Okay.
Stop laughing. Okay, hold on. Okay, I do. What I was trying to say earlier about Kill la Kill before he popped it in his car was that I have like some big part of me likes it in a fast food anime kind of way. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
I think it's terrible. Honestly, that's a solid good, but it's good because it's fun and it's like I feel like I ate McDonald's afterwards, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I would put it in a mad. I put it in all right because I feel like that splits the difference. I'll put it in all right.
Okay, Josh, do you have anything to say? Is he still here?
Yeah, he's still there, but I don't know if he's like he heard me apparently say some of my shit. I think he's agreeing with my all right placement.
Okay. Oh,
Sorry, you're breaking up a bit, Josh.
If you can make a hand sign with your hand, just tell us which letter.
Don't make him get in an accident. He's driving stick.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's driving stick. I'm just making a joke. But what do you say, JD? Have you seen like Kill la Kill?
Oh yeah.
You had to see Kill la Kill. Everyone's seen Kill la Kill.
Yeah, I watched it as it was coming out. It was one of the like first like big shows that I was watching in like my final year of undergrad. So I remember it coming out. It was like Trigger's first big TV series. I really liked it. Mm-hmm. It's a fun show. I might put it in good.
Like it though?
What?
Okay. You know what? Oh wait. Yeah, put it in good because that was my first decision. I'm fine with you putting it in good. I'm gonna put Josh down until he fixes himself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Okay. Nisekoi.
Is that another sibling one?
No.
Oh,
this is about Raku Ichijo. He's the son of a minor Yakuza boss.
Oh, it's the one with the girl with the fucking ribbon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and to kind of stop a gang war with another gang, he gets fake engaged to Chitoge? Or like to the other boss's daughter. And harem and rom-com shenanigans just kind of fold out from there.
Yeah, I kind of like this one because it's like a modern take on modern for the time. When did this come out? Like 10 years ago.
Something like that now.
But a more modern take of harem. So, I do love my harem. I would say good.
Yeah, that's where I'd put it. I definitely like the first season more than the second one. Kind of wish we had gotten one that would have actually wrapped up the series, but I can always read the manga.
Yeah, and I have seen both seasons of Nisekoi, but that was like fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah. Just wish I had learned that worst of the main girls wins.
Yeah, I don't know how it actually ends because I've never read the manga.
Manuel, how do you think it's going to end?
Well, yeah, of course I know, but you know what I mean.
It ends based, I'm pretty sure, exactly like that, or at least with that coupling.
Anyway, what about Assassination Classroom? I have pretty strong opinions on this one. I liked it when I first started watching it, but it went on so long, and I don't think it's kept that energy throughout.
Really, actually, maybe just because I watched I think both seasons back to back on streaming. I really liked it. Kind of like a sucker for the inspirational teacher stories, and this one had that kind of heart and a lot of laughs and a decent amount of action as well. Hi, Josh, you back?
I would still put it in the amazing category. But I honestly think it would have been a masterpiece if it kept up some of its first couple episodes quality, in my opinion.
Okay,
So
I think
where would you
we're
put it?
basically in agreement on that
Amazing.
one. I think
Okay.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Hello?
Hello, Josh. Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, I put him down. Hold on.
Oh, he's still like garbled up a bit.
Oh, okay. Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. That's one of my least favorite Ghibli movies.
Really?
And I don't mean that like it's terrible. See, everyone's gonna click off now. I don't mean that it's terrible. I just mean it's my least favorite of them. Oh, okay, let me rephrase it. It's not even my least favorite. It's probably my least favorite of the ones that everyone knows. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that a better way to phrase it?
Yes,
So,
of the major ones, yeah.
So I would put it there, but like I still think it's okay. Let me get it out the way. I'm not saying it's all right or good. I'm still saying it's amazing, but it's nowhere in the masterpiece category.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the how OBS handles tabs. I was looking at the thing and saying, "Wait, why is it keeping doing this?" I fixed it now. Don't worry.
Wait, what'd you do?
I was trying to watch the stream to make sure I could hear myself.
Oh, was it echoing?
No, I want to make sure people can hear me. So if you can hear me, please just say so in chat. But yes, this is one of my favorites. I would definitely say it's amazing. And where did you say you would rate it, Manuel?
I said amazing as well, which is funny because like you just say amazing with no caveat, but I'm over here like,
yeah,
it's not the best.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not a. I don't say it's not a good adaptation. It changes a lot from the original Diane Wynne Jones book.
Yeah, I have no idea what the book is.
Much more of a just a general play on fairy tales. Hayao Miyazaki is adding in his own kind of like look at the world, his own like interpretation of that, his own like pacifist and anti-war messages in there. But I still think it's a beautiful film. It's actually the first thing I saw with the RIT Anime Club because that was their orientation showing my first year of RIT. So I think that's also why it's really special for me.
I bought it on DVD and I was just like, oh, this is all right. Kind of regret the money I paid for it. Like literally, that was my thought. Like I felt like I could have rented it. The Melancholy. Okay.
Sorry. Next one is
Fullmetal
Alchemist, the original anime.
Oh, where do we put Brotherhood?
I think Brotherhood's later on this list.
Oh, is it really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think it's on.
Yeah, it is, Manuel. It's second row below K-On.
You can do both of them right now because I think Brotherhood is amazing, and I just mean that because it's really good. It's definitely better than good, but I think Fullmetal Vanilla is all right.
Okay.
And I think that's not a controversial thing to say. And I watched Brotherhood semi-recently, like within the past year and a half-ish. I don't remember exactly, somewhere around there. Post-pandemic for sure is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Brotherhood to the 2003 anime. I think it flows a lot better. Plus, I watched Brotherhood first, which is kind of strange for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
You will generally say to watch 2003 first.
Why would you go back to? Why would you even bother with the original at that point?
Curiosity, mostly.
Yeah, I'll be honest with everyone. Like, I haven't seen the original one since maybe 2006 or 8ish. Whenever the hell I bought like my full collection DVD, whatever the fuck it was, and then I watched it, and that was like the one and only time. And I actually remember thinking, "What's the big deal with this?" And I hated the dub. And to be fair, this exists in Brotherhood too. But I know it exists kind of like that way in the Japanese one too. But like the little boy voice coming out of what's his face,
Alphonse.
Yeah, it just always rubbed me the wrong way. It just like because if I may be wrong, but I don't think that's a little boy.
In the original dub, it is a little boy.
Okay, then maybe that's why it annoyed the fuck out of me.
He was. I think preteen at the time, and that's why he didn't reprise it for the dub of Brotherhood, is because his voice had dropped in that time, so he couldn't do the voice anymore.
I mean, I probably would have appreciated that. They should have just got him back.
He did come back though. He does young Hohenheim's voice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
There you
Am I
go.
back?
Woo! Welcome back.
Like, am I back?
Well, good. You probably want to be back for the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yes, I do. I also heard Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes, we did Brotherhood in A and 2003 at C. All right.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. That's totally passable.
Okay.
Well, I would put Haruhi at masterpiece.
Yes. Oh, fuck, we can't.
Why?
Because the Endless 8 happened.
Oh, well, okay. I actually do like Okay, Haruhi's one of the few ones. I remember, like, there was a year at AX where everybody was cosplaying her, and it was like that kind of like. I don't mean this in a negative way, but it was that easy cosplay that like anyone could really do. You could just buy. I think you could buy it at a store really cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, "What the hell is this show?" And I remember I asked somebody like, it's like 2009 or something. AX. I remember I asked one of the cosplayers like, "Oh, what do you cosplay?" He's like, "It's Melancholy for Haruhi says whatever the fuck." I got her name all messed up. I'm saying it real fast. And Suzumiya, and it's like, "Oh, interesting. I guess I'll watch that." I watched it. I liked it. And that doesn't happen very often, in my opinion, when I watch something and I like it. And I'm kind of drawn to re-like it. I mean, to keep liking it and not change my opinion.
Yeah, I've only watched through this once, but I think there's a thing with a lot of Kyoani things that the first season is really good, and I don't care that much for the second season. And this was the first one that got 2 seasons that I watched.
I was gonna say, like, admittedly, I will admit the second season drops off, but it teased with. If we're gonna put actually, we didn't put Evangelion up there, did we? But
No, specifically because
because I was gonna mention about the same thing. I'm gonna because I'm about to say what I'm about to say. If people can still think Evangelion is like the fucking be all end all anime, and that like fumbles the ending in literally the worst way anyone ever could, then we should give Haruhi Suzumiya a slight. It was a Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya a slight slide.
I don't think it slips into not good category. I just don't think. I think it's more of a B with season 2, and I barely remember the movie. So
the movie's great.
You know what? Let's put it in amazing.
Okay.
All right, I think that splits the difference. And honestly, I'll admit, like, the more I'm speaking about it, I guess I wouldn't put it in masterpiece. It's not up there with Elfen Lied. Like I can see that one off top of my. You know what is up there with Elfen Lied though? Princess Mononoke.
Cool. Yeah, this, like I said last week when we were talking our 3x3s, this is my favorite Ghibli movie. I think this is an S. You can watch that if you want to see more of my thoughts on that.
Yeah, it's tied with my favorite as well. I think my favorite, if I really had to edge it out, would be Spirited Away, because I'm a basic bitch. But Princess Mononoke is up there. Princess Mononoke still upsets me about the fucking screw you, Neil Gaiman. You know, it tastes like piss, donkey piss, or whatever the line is. Damn Neil Gaiman. Go write Sandman.
You know, Manuel,
stop ruining anime.
There are people who get upset over one line change like 7 years ago. You're doing that for like 17 years ago.
Exactly. It really upset me. And I think the way I had that movie was like on a dub tape for the longest time. I don't know if it was official or whatever. So I only had the dub for a while. Like, I didn't have the option. There were the dark days when, like, before DVDs with switchable audio thingies. But yes. Anyway.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
What do you think, Josh?
I know. What do you think about Princess Mononoke? Masterpiece?
Yeah, masterpiece. I like it a little bit more than Spirited Away.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, okay, we'll leave it. What about Haikyuu? Wait, I keep getting this confused. Haikyuu is the volleyball one, right? The one we just
You're thinking of Q Holder. You're thinking of Q Holder.
I'm thinking of the one I'm thinking about, and this is so stupid. I'm thinking about the one with the nations. What the fuck is that anime called? It's not Haikyuu at all. It's not. What is that anime called? The one with the people representing the nations.
You're gonna Hetalia?
Hetalia. Yes, I know. I know that's the stupidest. They begin with H, and that's it. I know that's stupid, but I always get those two confused in my brain. I've called Hetalia Haikyuu many a time. I don't think I've ever called Hetalia. I don't think I've ever called Haikyuu Hetalia, but I've called Hetalia Haikyuu a lot.
I can't tell that's a war crime making that mistake.
It like literally is a war crime. But yeah, Haikyuu. I'll be real. I've only seen a bit of Haikyuu.
Same.
So I feel like I can't judge this. I'm gonna put it almost with haven't watched because I definitely would feel wrong.
I haven't watched on my end either.
Okay, yeah, let's put it in haven't watched. I have seen a couple episodes, and I think I've seen a movie, but I'm not gonna try to like pretend I know anything about it.
Okay, that takes us to One Punch Man.
Oh, I have
Season 1 is a masterpiece, but season 2 makes it just amazing.
I agree. I also I want to put amazing because even though it was a masterpiece, in my opinion as well, the memes and everything got too overplayed for me. Like it was one of those where I just felt it was overdone. Like, yeah, that's my opinion. Amazing.
I don't think I have really that much difference from you. I wasn't as disappointed by season 2, but so I still think an A is a decent rating for it. Okay, I guess that takes us quickly to K-On!, which I know Josh is going to say is an S because I know who plays Mio in the dub.
I want to say an S because I actually like it. I mean, I actually like it. I don't just care about Christina V. But I am a huge fan of K-On! I think it's amazing, and it gets an S. Did I get a second season? I don't think it did, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Oh, I never seen it then. Okay, so
and it got a movie manual.
I seen the movie.
Also, Carrot Strassen just like came to town, so also why it's so high. So she's the homeroom teacher.
Oh, yeah. Sawa-chan Tensei, right? Yeah. No, that's a different one, isn't it? Sorry, I always get with teachers confused a bit. Okay, so I guess that's going in an S for us.
Towards time. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, why did I get canceled this time? Anyway.
Holding a grudge against Neil Gaiman for like 20 years?
Oh, forget No Gaiman. No Gaiman. I will fight him.
Noragami.
I've never seen it.
I have. Josh, have you seen Noragami?
4 episodes.
Okay, cool.
I'm the one. I forgot to finish it.
Okay, cool. I'm the one who gets to rate this. So yeah, there's a minor god who will do just about any task for 5 yen, except restore this girl's soul that he accidentally severed from her body. Like he puts it back. She just has a habit of, accidentally stepping out of her body every so often, and it's him just trying to fix impurities. What's the word I'm thinking of? There's the Japanese word for like impurities or sin, that kind of stuff. Like fixing issues, having relationships with his weapons, which are spirits of the dead that he's kind of uses in his things for their own purification. And dealing with Bishamonten. That's the god, the war god of the west, north. I can't remember which direction she is.
That's a persona summon. Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the 4 directional war gods. I will put up what they're actually here. Once again, you can't see where I'm pointing because I'm not on camera today, but I still point.
So where would you rate it?
I think it's good. It's B. It has some really good openings too, which, contrary to what I was told once, do not sound the same. But yeah, it's got Gochiya no Mawase, a late night appointment by, I can't remember if that one's Hello Sleepwalkers, and then Kyoran Hey Kids by the Oral Cigarettes are both 2 banger openings.
Oh, I love the Oral Cigarettes and I love that song. I actually didn't know it was from an anime. There was a period of my life I was obsessed with the Oral Cigarettes. Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't know that was from that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, moving on to another one. I think Josh is going to say S in because it's Konosuba.
Oh, I'm going to say S too.
Yeah,
I've slowly grown to love it. Even though
it's the dirtiest I've ever heard Christina V.
Wait, who's Christina V?
Darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know because I've only watched it. Okay, I've mentioned this before, but I reviewed the game and it's one of the few times where I just refuse to watch the dub, not because Kaylee's in it, because she is, but mainly because I was so used to it from the game, which isn't dubbed. I was just like, I have to watch it, in this original Japanese the whole way through now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've not heard that. So I'm sure they appreciated it amazing.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it too. Yeah, the dub definitely goes all out in how off the walls this show is. So yeah, I'm okay with giving this one an S. Next up, Erased or Boku Dake ga Inai Machi, I believe is the Japanese title. I can see why they.
Never seen it.
Josh, have you seen this?
Haven't seen it. Has a good. Haven't seen it. Has a good intro song by Kung Fu Generation.
Yeah, it's a Riri by the Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Yeah.
I've never.
Well, to be fair, I think it only got the series came out like 15 years after it came out. After the song came out.
I've never. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Because it's about a guy who has the special gift to like travel back in time short distances. So like he'll see someone getting in an accident. I'll see like a butterfly. Then he'll jump back in time like 10 minutes and he can stop the accident. Then one day his mother is killed by a serial killer that apparently targeted girls around his age when he was 10-ish. And so he ends up jumping back in time to that time and is trying to save one of the girls in his class and some of the other victims, all while using his knowledge of the future. I've seen it twice. It's really good.
Oh, where would you put it?
A.
Oh.
I know some people don't care for the ending, but I really liked it, especially because the anime changes the ending of the original novel. I think it's just streamlines a bit, but it's been a while since I actually looked at the differences.
No.
Soul Eater.
Oh, I have mixed feelings on Soul Eater.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I'll go at B, whatever our B ranking is.
Yeah, it's good. Exactly.
Yeah. I like the animation style. I like, what's it called? Some of the characters being off the wall bonkers. I think the ending is okay. And if I compare it to the manga, it's just a situation where it's like, I don't know, it's an apples oranges thing because I still like the anime, but clearly there's like so much other shit happening in the manga that'd be pretty awesome. It's like if we were to get a Soul Eater and a Soul Eater Brotherhood situation, that's what I think of it.
Soul Eater Brotherhood. Yeah, but okay. I've never read the manga either, so I guess I wouldn't know that part, but maybe there's a better version out there.
They're different in the manga than they are in the anime to like a very interesting degree.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that much of it or read that much of it, so I don't really have much to say here other than that, yeah, Death the Kid is a really cool character.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll leave it at good.
Yep.
Because I'm really excited for the next one.
Yeah, Manuel, I know you were excited for this one. I didn't realize this was once on the top 100 of MAL for some reason.
It's the titties. It's the giant anime titties. It's High School of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a masterpiece.
It is it is okay. If we had named the One Piece tier something besides One Piece, I would put it up there. But it's a masterpiece. Like, it transcends anime.
On that note, if we're able to move Zom 100 up the list,
Zom 100 wasn't on here. Sorry.
No, yeah, we brought it up. We brought it up because of what's his face, Paul Date.
I want to say, well, he's in the live action dub. Yeah. I want to say, let's bring, just because we're talking High School of the Dead, I want to bring Zom 100 here, and it is also masterpiece. They're both masterpieces, but like, they're masterpieces for different reasons. Zom 100 is a masterpiece because it's literally the best parts of all zombie media wrapped up in one. Like, it's literally all the past ones. So yes, they even take some good inspiration from High School of the Dead. And then High School of the Dead is just good because no one else thought, let's just give you like the
insane
insane boo physics, insane animation, the best dialogue ever.
No, like, honestly, no joke. It is the best dialogue ever.
Like, it's literally just good dialogue. Like, it's not trying to be too referential. It literally feels like if you would have had a movie equivalent, and it feels like the dub team did really good to localize it, when in Japanese it's already just kind of doing that whole like American zombie aesthetic in Japan thing. It's good. It's good for all those reasons, and that it's so well executed.
Yeah.
And then,
go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, and one thing that Josh didn't mention, it has amazing music. The opening is good too, but like each episode has its own individual unique ending song.
Yeah.
And yeah, and they're all performed. I don't know, they're all performed by Mount Kurosaki. Rest in peace, by the way, Mount Kurosaki. But they're all recorded by Mount Kurosaki, and they're all amazing. I think one's called like Fuzz Fuzz, something like that. It's like this like kind of jazzy number. I fucking love that song, like in any context. Anyways,
Okay, next one, My Hero Academia.
oh,
Amazing.
yeah, I'll be fair. I don't like it that much, but I can see why people would. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, like I said, I've watched everything except the movies.
Yeah, I've never seen the movies, but I've
I'm
watched
like-
a lot of it.
I'm okay. I like to say those are non-canonical, but
Yeah,
bringing those in make me feel like leaning it more towards amazing. But like, not like it's a very binge-worthy like show.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
I just meant I've
it's
seen all
very-
the anime but except the movies. I think I've seen all the OVAs as well. At least the ones that got released in America. And yeah, it's a really great series. Current season was kind of weird with having 4 recap episodes at the start, but it's otherwise going strong.
Yep,
Okay,
and
so-
its anime is and the manga's ending. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it just reached its epilogue. It'll go on for a bit longer, but it is at the end of the story, I guess.
It reached that point where you are going to talk to everybody in your journey, and we're just gonna see if it either pulls a Persona 5 or if it pulls a Persona 4 at the last minute, where it's like, yeah, we reached the epilogue, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, because there's a small detail from episode 1 we forgot, Deku all of a sudden goes, while he was looking at his book, to make note of something from an old crumpled paper, to suddenly say in his head, something's not right.
Anyway.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, the true enemy was never All for One. It was never Shigaraki. It ends up being
God.
what happened?
He ends up
God.
being God.
No, well, I was gonna say he ends up having to fight the suddenly, for some reason, rejuvenized bodies of what's the name of the old guy who like trained All Might?
Oh. Gran Torino.
It is the Gran Torino and what's it called? Well, Gran Torino and Shiraki's like, well, it's Shiraki's mom and dad, but like essentially, yeah, it's like they suddenly both come back to be like super godly at like the last minute, and it's like, what the fuck?
Well, on that lovely note,
No, sorry. I just want to add in one thing. Before Josh was saying it, I was about to say it when he was talking about the extended epilogue. He's like, wait, is this about to turn into Persona 5 where I have another 3 hours after beating the final boss and I just have to say goodbye to everybody?
Persona 4. Not Persona 5, Persona 4. Persona 4 has the you thought you reached the ending, and then all of a sudden it isn't the ending.
Well,
You
I
have to,
mean,
like,
even
get
Persona
the
5, you
full
reach the ending. There's still like another 2 hours to go where you say goodbye to everyone, you take care of Valentine's Day and all that stuff. But yeah, that was all I had to say. Next one, ReZero.
I don't like ReZero, but I don't know if I put it as not good. I guess I give it all right.
Mm-hmm.
I
Josh?
just don't like it.
Amazing.
Whoa, those are different.
Yeah,
It's either amazing or good, or amazing or B. It's either A or B.
What do you think, JD? You could be
I think it's a masterpiece. It's one of my favorite
What the
isekai stories of the last like 10 years.
Am I just out the loop here?
Ram
I don't-
has a
I hate
has
them.
a really good speech. I admit it, but there's
Yeah,
a
that
difference
episode made me
between-
cry.
Yes, it made everyone cry. That's why a lot of people are like, Ram wins Best Girl of
Oh.
2016 or whatever it
mean,
came out. But
It
like,
didn't.
it's like, but here's you have to look at it this way though, okay? Because I get the story it's telling. It is good, but as it goes on, again, we have slight diminishing returns. Not as bad as other anime, but slight diminishing returns. And I'm sorry, in the same way that we have Stranger Things with the episode where that one song got really popularized in Volume 4, when they're like running up that hill, because like that episode is very amazing. I feel it's the same way with Rem's very special episode I will always be there because you're so amazing. I love you. It's like the same shit. Very good executed episode, but it can't bring up the entirety of everything, even by its conclusion. And same thing with that one episode. It's like that one episode is so fucking amazing, which sucks because the rest of the season's just really downhill after that.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Well, I don't think it's. I just know because everybody kind of liked it, and I started watching it. And I'm like, oh, everyone's been raving about it, and I was like, oh, I don't get it.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent look at it like a normal person with a spectacular power in an isekai series, just like trying to adapt, trying to cope with all that stuff, even with his own like insecurities, his own problems.
I mean, that's a good thing to take from it. It's not saying that that's not necessarily wrong. If you want to rate it higher for that, then like that's good. But you have to understand that we live in the world where a bunch of guys got upset over apparently women wanting to like choose a bear over a man in the woods. And part of the reason for ReZero is to get guys to not act like that. And there's probably a lot of guys who got really upset that the women chose the bear that like completely missed Subaru's character arc.
Okay, that's the fans' fault. That's not the show's fault.
Hold on, guys. We should probably move a little faster.
Okay. So can we average it out to an A or a B?
We'll put it an A. We'll give it an A for Angie because Angie was the one who recommended it to me, and I still feel she was wrong. But in honor of her, and she's like Rem's best girl, and I'm like, eh.
It's a weird way to say Amelia, but okay.
Oh, wait, is Amelia the one that what's her face voices?
Yes.
Kaylee?
I didn't know that before I actually knew Kaylee. All right, I don't know Kaylee, but you know what I mean. I haven't watched it in English. I just learned later that Kaylee voices.
I couldn't remember the other girl's name until you brought it up, and I'm like, oh wait, I think that's the Kaylee one. By the way, I'm not gonna lie, I was low key ragging on Rem because of Kaylee, just because it's what I do. But I forgot I was wrong. Anyway.
Okay, Spirited Away.
Masterpiece.
Okay, I think we all kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
From our talking.
What about I don't know what 5 said him. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I said what I said earlier with Princess Mononoke, but it's not really that. It's not like a very significant difference. They're still good.
5 centimeters per second. It's
ain't ever seen it.
It's another Shinkai film. It's a couple of vignettes about two people who are kind of in love with each other, but grow apart with time. 5 centimeters per second is a reference to apparently how fast cherry blossoms fall.
Yes.
So in that way, that kind of
deep.
Our youth is kind of, and that love is fleeting, changing. It's my favorite of his films.
Where would you rate it?
Probably amazing.
Have you seen it, Josh?
I haven't seen it. No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you did amazing. I've not seen Anohana either.
I haven't either.
I've heard of it. It's been on my kind of to watch list.
I'm gonna say it's good. It's good. It's not necessarily amazing, but I can see why people really like it. It is definitely sad. I mean, it's got better replay value than another. I don't know. I'm between good and amazing for Anohana. I mean, the only thing that makes it stay more and amazing is the fact that this song can like totally hijack a graduation song and make it apparently the saddest anime song ever. So, I mean, kudos to Anohana for being able to do that. But it did that because it does that thing where it conditions you to get sad, kind of like when what's it called? When Blue Exorcist is like doing it at the end of each episode. So when you're hearing the intro come up after something sad, if you like listen to like the first outro of Blue Exorcist, it kind of feels like, oh, this song kind of makes me sad.
Okay. Next one. Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, masterpiece.
Okay,
That's
cool.
A masterpiece anime
I think Manuel's about to ruin our fun.
No, I was gonna say
the comment section. Oh, I can't see the comment section because I'm stuck on my fucking phone. I need my girlfriend to text me something
you
about
fucking
how
suck.
I'm right that it's a masterpiece anime.
Oh, Merly in the chat said 5 cm destroyed me because I had just lost a close friend. Oh, I think I've heard. It's funny when JD mentioned the 5 centimeters per second. I actually do think I remember seeing it before, but I don't remember it. I don't remember it that much. But anyway, Mob Psycho. I don't want to ruin. Okay, I didn't like it at all. But I'm willing to admit. Hold on, I'm willing to admit that I only watched a handful of episodes where I just gave up on it. It was too silly. It was too like. And I know I say that when I'm fucking saying other like I fucking throw Konosuba at fucking ass, but like it just wasn't like I didn't like it, but I didn't think it was terrible. I just definitely was not for me.
Okay, Josh. I think we're both going to throw it up at masterpiece. So suck it, Manuel.
Yeah, for the record, in case you're curious, I would put it all right because I didn't think it was terrible, but I agree. I definitely didn't watch enough of it to judge.
Okay.
I've never seen Log Horizon.
Neither have I.
It looks cool. I've never seen it.
Josh?
Oh, I haven't seen Log Horizon. Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm curious if Kaylee plays the girl in the dress. That just looks like a Kaylee character. I'm
Beyond
sure
the
she
Boundary.
Doesn't. No.
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
You haven't seen what?
Beyond the Boundary.
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry. I haven't seen that pink hair, red hair. That pink-haired, red sword girl.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I've seen Made in Abyss though.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. I've seen it. I think it's okay. I didn't care for it that much. I think if you stop and think about it a bit too much, the like final reveals in the movie kind of break down a bit and become a bit deceptive in their themes. Like it's not how friendship works. That's all I'm really gonna say without spoiling too much.
The art style. I wasn't a big fan of the art style. That's one of the few times I said that. I think this whole thing.
Yeah, but
you get rave about art style like crazy, but
okay, that's all I have to say about that. Let's move on to Made in Abyss.
Oh, talk about the other one. Sorry, I was talking about Made in Abyss.
No,
Made in Abyss. I don't think it's bad. I just don't like it.
Yeah, same.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, Josh.
It's good.
Okay.
I was upset that it wasn't about a maid.
Whatever B is. B is.
And I mean that for real. It's not a bad joke. I really thought it was gonna be about a maid. I thought it was gonna be a pun.
Yeah, I came into it hearing all the praise about it, and I just found it, it's kind of okay. I didn't really dig the world building as much as other people seem to. Like, parts of it, like, I'm going to, that didn't really make much sense to me. Like, why do they build multi-level housing in the Abyss if going upstairs is a possible trigger for the Abyss sickness? But I don't want to get into it right now. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments, so. Your name.
Okay. I think it's a masterpiece. I also feel it's overrated, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's not. I'll give it a masterpiece also, but it's not that it's overrated. It's that Makoto Shinkai's like
big head
popularity went so far up high that I feel that it just kind of like negatively affected Weathering with You and Shizune.
Okay, I honestly think Weathering with You is the better movie. I will say that. That's about all I'm going to say about this.
But yeah, I think Your Name is an amazing movie. I think that and I would not. It's a stupid reason to say it, but just because like the way people rave about it, I almost want to knock it down to A as opposed to S. But I'm gonna leave it at S.
Okay,
it's great.
I'll go with you guys on that one. Next one, Overlord.
Oh,
haven't seen it.
Okay, I've seen it. Okay, I haven't seen it all because there's a ton of this. There's a ton.
Yeah,
of,
4 seasons.
Like
I think we're on 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah,
I've seen a season and some change, for sure. But for all I know, it takes a huge nosedive season 3. But I would definitely give it an amazing. I liked it.
No, I think season 2 is where it spends way too much time on the lizards in season 2.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's a really good series. I will put it up in an amazing 2. So.
I also bought the Picross game. Okay, I actually watched it because of the Picross game. I played the whole thing, and I remember I posted. This was something during the pandemic, I believe, and I posted about it. Like, oh, I beat this entire thing. I have no idea what the hell Overlord is. Just like Picross that much. Yeah. And then can't remember his name, but the one I used to do the 18 plus podcast with, he was all like, "Oh, you should watch the anime." And I did watch some of it, and I remember Shibuya Kaho had mentioned it in an interview we did back in 2019. So I was like, I guess I'll watch it. I liked it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Death Note.
Everyone is curious. She's a huge fan of Overlord. If you want to like. Yeah. Anyways, Death
I
Note.
think
Death Note. I want to say masterpiece.
Same.
I
Could
hate
any
L.
other anime have given us,
I'll
I'll
go
take a
with
potato chip and
masterpiece.
eat it?
I hate
I'm gonna
L.
go with. I feel like it's one of those animes that got so much like. It definitely feels like it's not old. I guess you know how there's anime where you can just tell like, oh, it's been a while, but because it goes through that very hyper realistic approach in terms of anime without it going into like necessarily the 3D style. You know, it's like I think it's helped with it. Its premise is very simple. It feels very cat and mousey. I feel that Oshinoko has a lot that it took from it.
Oh, okay. I think I haven't seen Oshinoko, but I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, Misa's best girl. Misa? Yeah, Misa's best girl. And I cannot stand L as a character. He makes
Manuel, there are like 3 girls in the entire series.
Yeah, but
You're not saying much.
I forget what her actual. He has a girlfriend in the first part that he kills, but I can't remember her name. Spoiler.
Well, she didn't die. She only got traumatized.
Oh, he doesn't care. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's funny because it's funny you bring that I bring this up because it's on my queue. Well, it's not my Netflix. It's Warren's Netflix. But it's on my queue to watch it just in the background, and I'm like, that would be a blast from the past. I have yet to watch it though.
Okay.
Anyways,
Violet Evergarden, I believe, is our next one.
Is that the gay one?
No.
Gay one? Okay,
this is the one about the letter writer who's an ex-soldier with metal hands or with prosthetic hands.
I've never seen this one. No.
Masterpiece.
Okay, Josh, I hate to ruin your fun. I think it's just all right.
Whoa,
that's fine.
I think that it's, once again, I think its emotional beats are a bit weird because like there's that one episode that ends with the other ex-soldier that she meets going, hey, you're a murderer. Her going, yeah, that makes me sad. There's like another episode in between that. And I think at the end of the next episode, she's like, you know, I should really think about that thing that guy said rather than putting them right after each other.
Yeah.
It just feels like they're weird breaks. So can we agree on good?
Well,
you're gonna make him go to good for masterpiece.
you forget they gave a whole episode to one character who was voiced by Christina V.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Okay, can we settle on amazing then?
The little goddess of Violet Evergarden is an S also. Anyway.
Okay. I guess they have it then.
For the record, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'll remember once we're off stream. I'll remind JD what anime I'm thinking of. There is a Yuri anime with Violet something. Or all I know is it just has a V because I'm stupid like that sometimes. Anyways.
Akame ga Kill.
Oh,
I'll say good. Probably good.
I would go with good as well.
Okay, I haven't seen it, so I'll
definitely. Oh, I was just gonna say it definitely went places I didn't expect it to.
Yeah, and it's dark. It's kind of good. Okay, you know what? What's above good? Oh, no,
amazing.
Good's right. Never mind. See, I feel like the words are wrong. The ranking makes sense, but the words are wrong. I said this,
okay.
I would say this is the whole fucking list. But yeah. It definitely is a B. I wouldn't go so far as to call it good. I would be like, it's great.
Okay.
It's great. I'm Tony the Tiger.
A Silent Voice.
Is that a movie?
Oh, masterpiece.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen. Oh no, I haven't seen this one.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh, I thought you reviewed it for us.
No, Manuel. We talked about it. I don't think you ever got me a ticket, or I couldn't make it for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it though.
That was like the re-screening. I don't know if it was an anniversary or something, but they had an event for it, and I didn't go see it.
I do remember the event, but I've never seen this one.
Okay, so we'll put it up there because I haven't seen it yet. I will praise them that for the English voice or for the English dub, they did get a deaf voice actor to do the role of a deaf character, so that is good.
I'm just laughing about that. Okay, we already did Brotherhood while you were driving, Josh.
So yeah, Clannad, the original now, not After Story.
Where did we put After Story?
I think you put that up in A.
Really?
I'm trying to see where you. Oh, you put it in B. I'm sorry. Good.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to put Clannad in Masterpiece, but now that I've kept time to think about it, I think that's even why I said it. But I'm gonna put it in Amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's all right. Just gonna say it's all right.
So we'll split the difference at B.
Yeah. Okay. I like the game more than I like the show, but the show is a good adaptation of the game. Usually those are kind of iffy.
Okay, that's the end of the original list. So now we're on to the things that have been added in the time since that first list was made.
I've never seen 86.
86, yeah, like Manuel said.
Never seen 86.
Okay, cool. This is about a mech unit that is made up of what are called 86s. They are the people who are not considered people by the San Magnolia, I believe is the country's name. They're fighting a robot war, which they think wiped out the rest of humanity. And it's like them doing their service, being told that if they serve for enough time, they will earn citizenship. But I believe they all know that's a lie. And it's just their desperate struggle to find something worth living for and worth dying for. Then season 2 goes on from there. I think it's amazing.
Okay.
Please watch it.
Now,
Next one.
The next one's funny.
Bunny Girl
because,
Senpai.
Like, yeah, this rascal does not dream of electric sheep. I've never seen it. I just know of it. I just know that meme. I mean, the meme I made up.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what meme I do know? The one where like he's in the library and his brain's loading. I've never seen that meme. I'll send that to JD. But there's a meme where his brain's loading, and I'm like, because when I Google it, I see him in the library, and I remember the meme, but I've never seen it.
Josh?
Did you say Rascal does not dream of electric sheep?
Yes, because the story that Blade Runner is based on is called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Yeah, and for some reason the rascal does not like. It just feels like it's the sequel. It's the anime sequel to Philip K. Dick's like most well-known work.
Okay.
Is it like was that all just a joke, or
Is it just a joke because they both have dream in the title?
Yeah, we're talking about Bunny Girl Senpai. I don't know if you ever
have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, what do you think?
Do you like it?
I can't tell if I'm at masterpiece with it or if I'm at amazing.
Well, I'm probably at a good, so I think we can call it amazing as a split.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm not sure if I'm at masterpiece, but I really enjoy it. Like me and my girlfriend really enjoy watching it, cosplaying from it. I recently got to see 2 movies that came out. The Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girl and
Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid.
Yeah. You saw those. I remember editing the reviews for them. They sounded okay in the review parts.
Yeah, I think Of a Sister Going Out is the best of the or the best of the double feature. Like I said, I didn't care as much for Knapsack Kid, but it's still a pretty good series. So I don't think it's as good as Monogatari. Monogatari has that kind of like style and flash to it that I think makes it a lot better. But it's probably down to personal taste. Next one, Bungo Stray Dogs.
Amazing.
You've actually seen it?
Yeah, it's the one where they all have it's the one where they have the weird names, right? Like
they're all named after mystery authors, yes, or after authors.
Yeah, okay, I've seen. Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's still running.
Yeah, it had season 5 last year, I think. I think we caught up to where the novels are.
Okay, I'll be honest here. I've only seen the first season, so
okay.
I just want that's full disclosure, but I still say amazing.
Well, I think season 5 is the best season. I was kind of okay with it for the first couple seasons, just watching it because I had already watched it. But like season 4 and 5 were like the best 2 seasons and just kind of amped up everything that was good about it into something amazing.
Okay, I didn't know it was still running because I googled it. I've been googling a bunch of these just so I can get the picture of them. But like when I googled this one, it says 2016 dash and nothing's there. Like it's still running. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know if you're getting a 6th season. Like I said, I think we're pretty close to where the original work is at this point. So I'm still excited to see more after what happened in the last season. Demon Slayer is our next one.
My Hero should have been C for the. I agree with the My Hero fandom thing, but anyway, Demon Slayer.
I'm between good and all right.
Okay, yeah. Fun fact: I've never said this before, but we reviewed the manga when it like long before it came out. Like, I remember like Tokyo. No, it wasn't gonna be Tokyo Pop. Viz. Who the fuck released?
Yeah, Viz.
They sent me a preview one, like an actual physical one. I remember reading it and reviewing it, thinking it was, this is gonna be amazing. Then I watched the anime and I still think it's amazing. But first of all, it got really silly really fast. And I was not expecting that. And I don't think it's very good. I don't like it.
It's not as bingeable as one would think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found it weird that it's so well loved. I would actually say not good.
I think
agree. It's A for animation.
It has really good intros, or I'm not sure about the outros. I know it has really good intros, And
Oh yeah, I
like
like
the
the
animation,
music.
it's UFO table. I don't know. I think there's something story wise with it that some episodes just shine better than other episodes, and
It
Mhm.
could
sometimes
have
it's
been
just really,
great.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's a good for me. So is that a general agreeable?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm like good to all right. I'm like good to
Yeah.
all right with that.
Yeah, and now that I've talked about it more, and especially because I remember the music, I love Lisa. I
Mhm.
feel weird saying it's not good, but yeah.
Mhm. Okay,
For the record, I
the
mentioned
one.
this before.
Go ahead.
One of the reasons why I'm not good and our other stuff is very low, it's because we are ranking the most popular anime. So
Mhm. Okay,
Frieren, I've never
to the
seen it,
one
but I
that is
want to
currently
see it.
number one on MAL or my anime list, Frieren of the End.
I haven't seen it, but it's on my major to watch list. But I want to watch it right. Like I have time, not just in the background, so I just
Hmm.
haven't.
Okay, Josh, have you seen it?
I've seen it. It's like 3 episodes in, but I haven't. I've liked it so far. My girlfriend is very half and half about it. I think
Hmm.
it might be a slow burn, so maybe as we continue on, it might get like way better. But like at first, it's just a very like slow paced one, and my girlfriend really likes some more like if it's like comedic, it's cool if it has like high energy, or otherwise if it's like a love story, she really enjoys if we have like build up for that love story. And right now it's just very much a like it's like post story um slice of life feels is what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, by 3 episodes, do you mean that you watched the 4-part first episode, or are you still in that first episode essentially?
Wait, isn't the first episode just where they put that one guy to rest, the
The
main
first
guy?
episode, it started with the 2-hour special essentially, like
Oh,
Oshinoko did.
so he's not actually
Oh,
done yet. I haven't
it's
even got
like
that far. I didn't know that.
Hmm. Yeah,
okay, I didn't know that. I might be as far as episode maybe then
Oh,
if we're taking the 1 hour out of it, maybe it's like
yeah.
in 2 episodes, maybe.
Yeah, it got split up into 4 parts, but I think it is supposed to be one long like episode like introduction, and that is a really good start. It keeps going pretty good, but then like towards the end of the anime, they get stuck in this competition arc to get promoted to like first class mage for whatever reason, and it takes a decent amount of the series, and that kind of takes it out for me. So I would drop it from a masterpiece to amazing for that. Like I still really like it. I don't understand magic as much as I feel like I should with how much they've given us. Just because I'm wondering how someone can study for 1,000 years and not understand the differences between what is essentially D&D arcane magic and D&D holy or divine magic. And like she says, oh, I can't heal, but that's something that like people who worship the god. I'm going to get too much into technical details. I just think it's an A.
I like
Yeah,
Friren's
I've heard
design.
nothing but good things.
Mm-hmm.
Is her name actually Frieren?
Yes.
Okay, I'm making sure I'm not doing one of those stupid things. Like my favorite character is the Fullmetal Alchemist from the anime Fullmetal
That is
Alchemist.
his. You know that is his title, right, Manuel?
I know. I'm just being stupid.
Okay. Actually, I don't think anyone calls him that beyond like the time when he gets the nickname, but it is still technically his nickname. Okay.
Well, my favorite character is JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Cool. There are 7 of them.
There are
Which
several.
one?
Yeah,
Or,
exactly.
sorry, there are 9 of them. Which one? That's if you don't count Jorge.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know what JoJo's I've seen. I have not seen Diamond is Forever.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Well, that's Unbreakable.
There you go. I know Diamond is Forever is a fucking James Bond movie, but
Fangy's disappointed in you right now. That's her favorite part.
yeah. But I've seen some JoJo, like a lot of it. I just don't know what the fuck I watched. But it's like, and honestly, that's how I rank the whole thing. I don't know what the fuck I watched. But I would still say it's amazing. I didn't dislike what I saw. It just, it felt like, and I mentioned this many a time in the past. I am an old school JoJo fan. Like, so fuck all y'all. I knew about JoJo when I was a very young child in the 90s from the Game Boy game. So I am way in the JoJo fan. I'm barely in it, but yeah, I would still say amazing.
Okay, Josh, are you okay with that?
I'm fine with amazing. There's too much variety between all the different parts to really say
Yeah.
like it is like a masterpiece. I think just in general, Araki's work is noteworthy of being considered just a masterpiece. But I will admit some of the parts and their pacing in terms of the anime like aren't the best. I feel like part 3 is great, but then at the same time I experienced part 3 in a very digestible fighting game that when I was actually watching part 3 after really enjoying part 2, that it just felt I couldn't take the episodic takes. I remember only specific episodes better than other episodes, but I can't tell someone, hey, skip parts of part 3 and watch the end of part 3 and not suddenly feel the catharsis of the end of part 3. And it's just rough because everyone's like, part 3 is like so noteworthy, and then later I'm like, yeah, but part 4 is like my favorite part. And yeah, it's really weird how to like grade its entirety. I'll go with A, but I feel like I should add a bunch of asterisks to that A, because somebody could probably watch it and just think, I don't know, man, JoJo's just sucks. What the fuck is this shit?
You can't. It's not. I don't think you just get into JoJo. You have to like brace yourself and like. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be a true fan from the '90s. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Masterpiece. That shit's so good.
I'm gonna say it's a masterpiece too. But I'm gonna asterisk that one on my own because that was another one that Viz gave me the manga, and I think the manga came out even in the US before the anime, and because I remember like that was part of the push, and I love the manga, and TLDR, I love the manga more than the anime, but that doesn't take away from the anime. And the anime has like that one song, you know, the dance, the. And like I remember seeing all my friends like back on Billy doing that, like you know back in the day when I became huge, like during the pandemic, I think. Yeah, a masterpiece.
Okay.
Masterpiece.
Next one, Natsume's Book of Friends or Natsume Yujincho.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was the animal one, but I've never seen this one.
Never seen it.
Cool. I like it. It's a story about a boy who inherited his grandmother's gift to interact with yokai, or like see and interact with yokai. So it's him like going about his life being ostracized because he can see these things that other people can't and how that affects his life. It's him kind of making friends with regular people and with yokai and dealing with the fact that his grandmother apparently made this long book of just like the true names of yokai to bind them to like her service. And he's looking for them, occasionally freeing them from that. It's really good, really emotional. I cried at the end of, I think it's season 5, episode 10. It's the one about his foster parents, or like his aunt and uncle who raise him. And it's just one of the most poignant things I've ever seen. So I'm going to give this one a masterpiece.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It sounds very Shimigami Tensei.
I'm being real.
No, it's not really on the action. It's more about the emotions and stuff. Like there are occasionally fights and things, but it's much more of just on the emotionality of things. Next one.
When I looked it up, there was a dragon.
Yeah,
he slowly connects faith to his grandmother through the yokai. Oh, the yokai. Okay.
Yeah, I
heard you say that, but I heard you say that. I just I don't know why it took the Ludo for it to really sink in. That's why I saw a dragon. Anyway,
Odd Taxi.
I've never seen Odd Taxi. I've never seen it.
Josh, have you seen it? Cool. So, in a world of funny animals, there's a taxi driver who accidentally gets involved in conspiracy or like a plot involving a missing girl, and it's like all these pieces coming together involving like the people that get in his car and the people he interacts with, and even just like some people on the street, and then it all comes together in a very satisfying conclusion. Go watch it. This is another like modern masterpiece.
Okay. I've also never seen Rakugo, but
it's falling or descending words Rakugo. I can't remember the actual name of the show. I'll put it on screen. I just call it Rakugo because that's what everybody knows it as. Josh, have you seen it either?
Seen it.
Okay, cool.
Haven't seen it.
Another S. We're getting through this fairly quickly.
Oh my God.
Okay. Very quick summary of the show. A guy gets out of prison and like listening to one very specific Rakugo performance, Rakugo, gets him to like start doing that. So he wants to train under this guy as his apprentice, but he's like, no, I won't take anyone as my apprentice. Then he goes into this long story of how he killed one of his friends. Then we catch back up to that. We move on with the present of this story. and how like he does take this guy under his wing, how they train, like how they're dealing with the, I guess, modernization of art. And like Rakugo originally didn't allow women, but one of the characters is a woman who wants to get into the thing. And it's kind of like dealing with that and the legacy of the things that you've done before. Really good. Great performances on Rakugo. A lot of funny stories. Watch it. Okay. The Danger's in My Heart.
No,
I've not heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen some of this. I had to look it up to make sure it was what I was thinking about. I used to confuse it. I think I confused it with Bunny Girl Senpai until like I read your review. But it's literally an all right. But I haven't seen enough of it to judge. I'll put it in. Did not watch.
Okay, I like it. I think it's amazing. Josh, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so kind of loser Chunibyo serial killer dude, and class idol essentially just kind of formed this weird friendship, and it just goes from there. It's really good. Watch it if you have High Dive.
I thought it'd be more harem-y, and that's a stupid thing to say, but that's what I thought when I went into it, and it wasn't.
No.
So, yeah, I have no real opinion, so I'll let JD like rank that one.
Next one, Sound Euphonium.
I've seen the movies.
I've seen the series, and I think most of the movies.
I haven't seen Sound Euphonium.
What did you think, Manuel?
Movies. If I was ranking just the movies, I'd put them as amazing.
Okay.
I think they were great. No, I don't know about the anime. I feel like I'm like cheating a little to say this. I've never seen the anime. What do you rank the anime?
I think the anime is good. Emotional stuff is there. I think season 2 kind of dips in quality as it like spreads itself a bit too thin. And sometimes how they treat like the music isn't the best for me. Just like in the most recent season that's airing right now, they do a marching band performance, and it's like, you're a week out. I don't see anyone out there with instruments. Do you have the piece memorized? You should basically be doing laps around the thing, playing that song for like 2 hours, because that's how it worked when I was in marching band. And then we only get like 4 seconds of that piece, just because it has to keep moving.
Right.
So yeah, I'm fine putting it in either amazing or good.
Okay. Well, I'll let you decide the split the difference. Or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Okay, next one, Vinland Saga.
I haven't seen it either, but it's on my list. It looks like Berserk, and we just interviewed the what's their names? Ashtahiro. We're interviewing Ashtahiro, but no, the fuck is their name? We just saw them. Survives of the Prophet.
Oh yeah.
And apparently they did the theme songs to one of the second season.
I think so. Yeah,
and it made me more interested too. It's on my list, but it's too. I mean, I don't mean it's too new. I don't want to watch it because it's new. But I mean, it's too new. Cause usually, my watch list is so heavy, you know.
Yeah. So okay, for those who haven't seen it, Thorfinn's son of the Viking warrior Thor, tries to get revenge on his father by basically following around the guy who killed him, Asherad. And so it's like him, like seeing like the reality of violence and coming to deal with that, and getting involved in one of the Viking invasions of Britain. I can't tell you what. Yeah, I think it's in the late 900s. Then after that, it's very much split into 4 parts. We've gotten the first 2 animated so far. Like the second part is him dealing with having been sold into slavery and learning that there's a way beyond violence. And it's a really great season. Please watch it if you have. I think it's on Netflix and Crunchyroll, so you have either of those. Please watch it.
Well, maybe I'll watch it on Netflix then, because it's a lot easier for me. I don't have Crunchy.
Yeah.
So where would you rank it?
S. I already put it there.
S. Oh, yeah. I did. Okay.
Yeah, like
So
when the first part ended and it just said end of part 1, I was like, wait, that's our prologue? Okay, you got something amazing.
I do plan to watch it.
Yeah,
it looks good. I just haven't. It's just
Yeah, man, we're going long, so I'm trying to wrap this up too.
Yeah, same thing for Apothecary Diaries. I haven't seen it, but it's on my list. Is it Chinese? It looks Chinese.
It's set not in basically Imperial China. I've only watched 3 episodes, but like the names are all Chinese sounding. I don't know how the Imperial Court really worked.
It's on my list because I'm a China, but it looks Chinese. I'm being honest with y'all.
It's good so far, but I haven't seen enough to watch or rate it yet.
So yeah, leave it in the not.
Josh, have you seen it?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, where would you rate
it? Good or amazing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll
put
it
in amazing because it's Chinese.
Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Haven't seen it.
Really?
I haven't seen it either.
What?
It's on my list,
Okay.
Manuel. Yeah.
I'll be real. It's funny because I swear that everyone has seen this because like I only seen it. I've seen it in the first. I'm sure there's many seasons.
Two
I've
right
seen,
now.
The first season. Okay, thank God. Okay, it's not that bad. That was another Bungou Strain Dogs thing. So I've seen only the first season, but I did watch this because Tom is a really big fan, and I just had it on the background. I liked it. I know people rave about it. I would put it in good.
Okay.
Part of me feels like I was actually hoping that you guys would be more of a fan and could raise it up, but I'll leave it in good. And that's more of my personal opinion because it's like,
Yep. Hey, these are just our personal opinions that are also, objective fact.
exactly.
Okay. Oshinoko.
Oshinoko. Oh, I have strong opinions on this. I'll go do it fast though. I've said this already in the past. It has a great opening, as in like the first few episodes, but it drops the ball in my opinion.
Okay.
It's like Evangelion of the new age, but not nearly as bad.
Maybe season 2 will pick it back up, Manuel.
Now, because of that, I put it in good.
Okay. Josh?
Good to amazing.
Okay, I'm going to say you both agree on good there.
Yeah.
Have
you not?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm probably going to watch it in the next month to see the premiere of season 2 at AX.
Woo!
Okay.
Hope to see you there.
Yeah.
If we can get into that premiere, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I hear it's good.
I haven't seen it. I think my sister's seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I hear it's good because it's the one that like I like the music from it. I've heard the music.
Okay. Hajime no Ippo. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Hold on, I want to check real fast what that is. Hold on.
It's the boxing one.
Oh, I have seen this one.
Okay.
Okay. All that excitement just to say it's good. It's all right. It's no. It's what the fuck's the other boxing one? It's not as good.
Oh,
it's not,
Ashi's no Joe.
It's all right. There you go. It's not as good as that, but
I've only seen the live action movie of
right.
Ashi's no Joe, but it was really good. So if you can track that one down, watch that.
Yeah, it's all right. I good.
I forgot Mushoku Tensei on here. I haven't watched it.
I haven't either.
Okay, Josh, have you seen it?
Leave it off entirely.
He's not responding. Okay. Wolf
I
Children.
haven't seen it.
Okay, cool. We haven't seen it. Doesn't matter then. Wolf Children.
Wolf Children. I guess B.
I've never seen Wolf Children.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh wait, yes I have. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. This one I would probably call it an S because it hits me really close to home.
Yeah.
As the mixed race child of a single mother, watching Wolf Children just was way too close to home for me.
That's pretty much. That do be hitting the hammer on the nail, actually.
Yeah.
I would put it at amazing for the record. I have seen it. Sorry. I don't know why in my head I'm like, man, you dumbass, you've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's our list, everybody. We are done.
Yeah, I think it's a good list. Wait, you didn't put ping pong? Not that it matters.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either.
No one's seen ping pong. Just throw it in there so we're completionists.
Yeah, I'll throw it in afterwards. It'll be up in the edit at the end.
So there we go. That's our list. What else to say? Mushoku's trash. Yeah, we never seen it though. So yeah, that's our list. I think everything looks good. It's a good list. Like I said, if anyone's really curious why nothing's too bad, once again, want to remind everyone, this is the top 100 anime. So, unless we really have strong opinions about something, we were never gonna fill up the DNF ranks or whatever. Anyway, anyways, I guess we'll wrap it up there. That's the end of anime.
Yeah,
and
it took us an extra week this year, so that was interesting.
It did. Speaking of anime, I'll be at Hentai Matsuri next week doing panels. I will be at AX in a couple weeks doing panels, and yeah, and there'll be a lot of shit from Fanime soon once I find time to upload everything and edit the videos.
And then send it to me to transcribe and actually write everything.
Yeah, I have. Exactly. It'll be a process. It'll. I'll be honest with everyone. It's not going to happen till after Matsuri, but it'll happen.
We'll be lucky if we get it before next Fanime.
Okay, it'll for sure happen after AX. There is a month break where I don't think I have any cons for a minute. Anyway,
Josh,
yeah, tomorrow is more Breath of Fire, and Friday's the go with Josh. Your shit first.
Yeah, what happened?
Anything to say, promote, whatever?
Oh yes, hoping to go to the Hentai Matsuri, going to AX, and then been playing a lot of Persona. Still playing
Oh yeah,
Persona
I
3.
saw you streaming last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a 3-hour stream. That was a good
Yeah.
3 hours.
Oh, you would have been on when I could have watched. I'm sorry, I thought you would have finished ending by the time, or finished streaming by the time I was done with the movie I was watching.
It's
But yeah,
all good.
I had it on in the background because I was working on a panel last night, and I was like, oh, look, I'm gonna watch Josh stream because I got the notification on my phone when you went live. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's Breath of Fire, Friday's Drink Talk Roll, and then next Tuesday's GPZ. I don't know what the fuck we'll talk about. We'll figure it out then. And then from there, it might get a little spotty because AX, and I know
Yep.
JD will be gone for that too. So we'll keep you informed.
All right.
And that's it.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Peace out.